is IP wireless sensor node doing, its function and forms?
Okay, so if you look at the industry in the past, you have plenty of sensors. So I'm pretty sure that, for example, on your fridge, you may have a temperature sensor. But right now, if you want to get the information, you have to go and look at physically the sensor device, so you will get a display and you know what the temperature is. So looking at wireless sensor, it means now we are adding IP connectivity to the sensor using radio technology. So now it means you can, from your PC, get the information from the sensor attached to your device.
Mm-hmm. And could you please tell about the benefits of IP mentioned in your presentation?
Okay, so let's say you have a room like a data center or university, and now you want to collect information about temperature and the power consumption, or maybe the light. How many sensors will you put? So now the question is, do you want to create a star topology where you will have to put some sort of access point, and you can connect all the sensors to that? Or for example, very often if you look at the power room, it's in part of the building where you have no network connectivity. So the mesh technology allows daisy chaining, meaning one sensor node will not only connect the data, but it will relay the data from the other sensor. So by doing that, you can, I would say, ease the design of the network and reduce the number of devices you may need in your network.
Mm-hmm. And how it is possible using IP technologies to optimize an energy expander? What is the way of optimization?
Okay, so what we are doing now, you have this, if you want to optimize anything, first you need to measure. You need to know exactly what is your power consumption. So what you are proposing is to connect the IP sensor on your electricity panel. So now that means you can in real time get information about your power consumption. When you know the power consumption, now you can start educating people. So for example, don't forget to turn off the light. Or you can also look at how you can optimize your installation, like turning off all system, maybe considering raising the temperature, because we know that the cooling system is consuming more energy. So it's really by getting the data, you can start looking at how to reduce the consumption.
What is the difference between standard wireless network and low PAN?
The fact is, if you look at the past, there was no, I would say, the wireless network were not using IP as the technology. So they were using closed system. And for example, if I try to compare with Zigbee, which is also well known, Zigbee has been recreating the whole stack for the communication. But if you look at today, everybody is using internet, and everybody is using web browser to get the information. So our idea was, why don't we just use the same hardware chipset from Zigbee, but put IP on top of that? So now the sensor node is just part of your IP network. So what we have done with 6LoWPAN, we developed a standard to do IP over 15.4, which is a technology for radio, and we went to the Internet Engineering Task Force to get the IP implementation standardized, and that's the 6LoWPAN approach.